You're listening to Loveline. Next weekend, these guys are blowing it out at Epicenter in Irvine and then trucking their mayhem up to Sacramento. Tonight, Loveline welcomes Hollywood Undead.
Yes, the Hollywood Undead have joined us tonight on Loveline. 1-800-LOVE-191 is the number. Johnny Three Tears, Charlie Scene, J-Dog in the house this evening. They're playing the Epicenter this weekend. EpicenterFestival.com. A lot of other great bands on the bill as well. American Tragedy available everywhere music is sold. HollywoodUndead.com, the official website. Cassie, what's up? You want to stop smoking weed?
Hi, guys. Yeah, me and my boyfriend are trying to quit smoking weed, and we're finding it really, really difficult.
No, that's good.
We don't smoke. I'm sorry?
Nothing. Drink green tea?
I have a friend that lives right down the street from me. I'm just going to say her name starts with an L, but she used to be my roommate forever, and she smoked weed from the second she woke up to, like, the second she went to bed, and she actually quit, like, 2 months ago maybe, and she had a really, really hard time going through it. You know, she went through emotions, physical stuff. But now that she's 2 months, you know, not smoking, she's getting so much more done, she said, and she feels so much better. She says it's really hard, but she says one of the best things she's ever done.
And did she go to treatment for that?
No, she didn't. She just had a really hard time. I mean, but she got through it, and she said she feels 100% better now, and she didn't realize it till she went through it.
Yeah.
Dr. Drew, would you recommend for Cassie and her boyfriend that they go into
MA can
treatment?
help. Well, not to go, they don't have to be hospitalized, but you just show up at an MA meeting, and there are people there that have Cassie's story and your boyfriend's story and the L friend story. It affects everybody the same way when it becomes a problem, and there are people that will support you through it and tell you how they did it.
Well, that's the thing is it's not so much a problem as it is that, you know, he needs to get a job. He's getting his bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and he wants to go into law enforcement, so that's not a really good combination. So we're trying to figure out how to stop it. We like it so much, and it's not, you know, that we smoke all day, every day. That's our relaxed time. He used to drink a lot, and now he doesn't. And, you know, when we get home from work, that's something we like to do.
If it's not a problem, why are you calling us?
Well, because I don't know how, I don't know how to stop. I just
told you how. If it's not a problem, you don't need our help. But if you like our help, I just gave you what's necessary.
Bam!
Boom.
West side, west side.
That's how Dr. Drew rolls.
West side connection, Drew style, baby.
If you want me to help, good. Stop.
Dr. Drew, can I just pull you up on what you said then, in the sense that if anyone's listening, do you think that Cassie is ready to stop if she is enjoying it that much, or in an addiction way?
It sounds like it's a consequence for the boyfriend primarily. I'm not sure she's so serious about stopping. But he's an alcoholic who switched to cannabis, and now he's got to think about getting completely clean because he's going to be in law enforcement. He better get in some recovery. When you become a
cop, don't they give you, like, detector tests to make sure you have it? I don't think the guy can become a cop.
No, it'll get out of his system in time. But the problem, Mike, is he's going to be a white-knuckling drug addict or alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got addict blood, you know, which it sounds like he does, because she said he used to drink a lot, now he just smokes instead.
Right, he switches from one drug to the next.
I mean, look, no one's trying to kill your buzz on weed. Weed as a whole is not that big a deal, and if that's your thing, that's your thing. It's just Dr. Drew, like you said, gave you very clear advice on how you want to quit if you wanted to.
If you can stop, it's not a problem, stop. If it's a problem, here's what you do.
Hollywood Undead in the house tonight. David, hello. Thank you for calling Loveline, David.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, David.
I got a question. I'm in the military. My girlfriend's in the military, and we have a couple that's interested in polyamory or swinging. And my girlfriend, she brought it up. We were watching an episode of Taboo, and she kind of just blew it off, saying that, oh, you can never follow these rules. And so I got my interest, perking. And so I started to, look into it, and I started thinking of, possible ways they could maybe work out. And there are a little bit of doubts, but that's only because of I'm pretty open-minded to, every reaction is a reaction, and I know that it's probably not healthy for a relationship, but I figure we're still early enough in the relationship where it could possibly, recover with with time.
Wow, David is thinking of every angle to make this happen. Anything to screw another girl besides my girlfriend.
Yeah, David, there is a big difference between swinging and polyamory. So which is it that takes your interest, or is it just sleeping with other women that takes your interest?
Ding,
well,
ding,
the couple that we have in mind, they were talking about swinging, but they weren't really.
Let me translate. That came up, and David was thinking about that woman and went, "Oh my God, well, I have to do this. This is who I want to have sex with."
Are you a Marine or Army?
Army.
Yeah. Okay. If this does go down, Because I can't.
No
give you
weapons.
I
If
can't
you were
give any
Navy, it
advice.
would be okay.
I can't give you any advice, but if this does go down, you have to. It's your duty, to me, to dress up the other couple like Al Qaeda and you bang them in your uniform.
Now, David,
It's
I'm going to
There's
give
enough
you some
world unrest
sensible.
going on without
I'm
you
gonna give
adding to it.
I'm going to give you some sensible advice, which is as follows. If you are interested in polyamory, which means
He's
being
interested in
able
that
to,
woman. He's
I
interested
know,
in the-
but I'm just giving. If you're interested in being with, loving more than one person at one time, then
No,
go and read up about
he's
it.
interested in finding a
And
way
if-
to get the technicalities all
Yeah.
out of the way so he can pull this off early enough in the relationship that the wife will get over it in time.
And you have a child,
think about
and
what you're
that
doing,
is what
David.
concerns me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
come on.
So, look, for some people, and Dr. Drew and I both have experience in this, for some people, maybe 1 out of a million, it can work. And there is a polyamory community, and there are people who are happily swinging. But the point is, you need to really think about it. And for those couples
Swingers
that it
are
does
so
work,
creepy.
Yeah, but
it's
it's not
based in
worth
communication.
risking the baby's well-being.
I'm thoroughly with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
just
the
saying,
thing.
think it
Also,
through.
you guys are both in the military, right?
Yes, we are.
You're defending our shores. I don't want to think you guys are all having threesomes, foursomes, or anything else. I want to think you guys are working to defend, us and our freedom.
Keep a clear mind.
That's what's
right.
important.
Have you seen the
Come
movie
on.
Son of Sam with John Leguizamo? Like, he's cool with it until it happens and he sees his wife sleeping with another dude. You might flip out when you see that going down. You think you're cool with it until you actually see it happening.
And
I
you
think
have,
that's a really spot on point.
We're
What about
talking
mine?
to the other
Was
couple,
that
and we're
spot
all
on?
kind of
Was
like
that spot
a
on?
crawl, walk, run phase where we're just wanting to maybe feel it out, have dinner, talk about it, look at our options, make rules, and,
David
and
is
just kind of feel
a
each other out.
train
David.
roaring down the tracks.
David,
You're
all
a
kidding,
sick boy, David.
David, all kidding aside, Drew and Simone brought up a good point, and I would like to give you a little more clarity here. This young lady in the couple that you're potentially thinking of sleeping with, if she was really, really ugly, would you be considering it strongly?
At all.
He's in the military, yes.
In all honesty, you might not believe it, but I'm doing this for my girlfriend because I have an extensive sexual history, and I'm the second guy she's been with. And I kind of feel like I kind of owe it to her to kind of, test things out and see. Just before we get, we already have a baby. I know we're really deep into it, but, I kind of want to give her a shot and see, maybe she wants something else or see, kind of catch up if nothing else.
This is horrible thinking on your part.
Is it?
Simone in a million years would never recommend this to a
Right.
couple. It's doing couples therapy for decades. And here's the deal. You have a baby. Your job is to create stable, safe, quiet, simple life for that child to thrive. That's your job now. You've given up your right to be a screwball by having a baby. Stop it already.
Boom. Twice in a row. Dr. Drew represent. All right. We want to know during the open forum, which happens in about 4 or 5 minutes, we want to know marathon sex. How long should it last? We hear all these tales of marathon sex. Well, how long is too long? That is the open forum topic for you. Right now, though, we are talking to Serene. Serene, thank you for calling. Stage 4, Serene.
Hi.
Hey, Serene, my love, how can we help you?
Hi. Well, I have a boyfriend that I've been with for a little over a year. I'm 20 years old. And I've known I was bi for a long time. At least I know that I've been attracted to girls. But I've never had a girlfriend or experience with a girl before.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've just been really wanting that experience. And I've found myself tempted to cheat with girls that I meet online. And I don't want to cheat on him, but I don't know what to do.
Okay, Serene, there's certainly, I'm not going to sit here and say that you shouldn't explore your sexuality, and if you think you're bi, then certainly by sleeping with women and kissing women and dating women, you'll be able to find out whether actually this is what you want. However, there is something about losing your integrity and cheating on someone that for me, crosses the line.
I never want to do that to him.
Well, that answers your question. I mean, Serene, Simone's exactly right. If you want to explore your sexuality, that's your business, but then you have an obligation to break up with this boyfriend
And
first.
actually, if he's a decent guy, he would hear you, he would understand you. You're 20 years old. As we've heard Dr. Drew say so many times, you have such extensive experience in this area. Relationships end.
I just have a sense you're into sabotaging relationships, and I would urge you not to do that. If you need to end it, but don't sabotage.
Yeah, I've never cheated on a relationship before. Usually I'm really good with long-term relationships, but I just kind of feel that itch, And I kind of want to ask him for an open relationship, but I know from hypotheticals that
He's not going to be too happy about that. So
No,
either
Serene.
do one or the other. You got to say, hey,
What do you mean
adios.
you're 20? What do you mean you're good in long-term relationships? What does that even mean when you're 20?
Well, I mean,
Good
I guess
point.
not that long-term, but I've had like a 3-year relationship before, and I mean,
what was that? You must have been 12.
And Serene, actually, with Dr. Drew's line of questioning there, it's brought up more of your relationship history. So it would make sense that you would want to explore, because this is the time that you explore.
Monogamy, yeah.
Yeah, rather
We
than
all
going from
want to
one
explore.
relationship to the other, it may be something that, you know, if you end this relationship, stay single for a while.
What if he's into it? Why don't you just ask him and see what he thinks?
yeah, but he's kind of said before that he's not really into.
Well, it's unhealthy, I think, especially for a relationship
probably a
that's
nice
young to
young
be like, hey,
man.
let's
Yeah.
bring somebody else into it.
Yeah.
Emotionally,
Yeah,
I
don't
don't think
do
You're
they'd be
20, wouldn't you
prepared.
freak?
Yeah.
Imagine you're a 20-year-old guy and somebody you thought you were into says that all of a sudden.
Yeah.
If
exactly.
I
Doesn't matter
told
if it's a
my
guy or a
girlfriend
girl.
now that I wanted a guy involved, she would
said that
stab
to her.
me, and so would he. Then I'm just dead.
Then you're
What's the
just
point?
dead. Serene, there you go. You've heard us. You've heard our advice, so thank you for the call. It is time to switch gears a bit. First, we have to say goodbye to the gentlemen who joined us tonight. They are the Hollywood Undead. Remember, American Tragedy, their current album available everywhere. I highly recommend it. Pick it up. HollywoodUndead.com, the official website. And this weekend is the Epicenter. So out at Irvine, I call it Irvine Meadows because I'm old school, but it's Verizon Wireless Amphitheater to all you youngsters. EpicenterFestival.com if you'd like to still pick up tickets. There are tickets available. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
You're always
Thank you.
welcome. You're always welcome.
Boing.
And before you go, I have to say, via our Facebook page, Taylor Saunders says, Mike, I'm watching you guys with Hollywood Undead right now, and I would love if you told them this. And I quote, Hollywood Undead, you guys are the best. Undead till the day we die. They are my favorite band ever.
That wasn't very clever, Tyler.
All right, it's time for the open forum. Let's get it going. We want to know, marathon sex, how long is too long? Everybody claims to have these amazing marathon sessions like their Sting or something. We want to know how long is officially too long to have sex. That's the open forum topic for you right now on Loveline.